Welcome to Conflict News 24. Continuing our coverage of Russia-Ukraine war, I have some updates for you. Firstly, Ukraine once again stuck deep inside Russia a few hours ago when around 900 kilometers away from Ukraine-Russia border, Ukrainian drones managed to go deep into Russia and hit an airbase there. Secondly, video of a Donetsk People's Republic military commander is being shared who is punishing soldiers. He's beating soldiers with a stick. Details for you. And thirdly, viewers, we know that yesterday Joe Biden, US President, approved National Defense Authorization Act announcing 10 billion US dollars security assistance for Taiwan. China responded by calling US international threat, and then China started naval and air maneuvers near Taiwan. And thirdly, viewers, North Korea and South Korea, two arch rivals, were involved in a border escalation today when 5 North Korean drones entered South Korean airspace. One was shot down, and a South Korean attack aircraft crashed as well. Details for you. Firstly, viewers, while Russians are in eastern part of Ukraine, in control of parts of Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporizhia, Kherson as well, and they're trying to go deep in Ukraine towards Kiev. They were near Kiev a few months ago, then they withdrew, and then they focused on eastern Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukrainians have been enhancing their reach. Now, they have this ability to hit inside Russia, hundreds of kilometers away from Ukraine-Russia border. Mostly they use drones. I think it was the 5th of December when Ukrainians carried out first attack on two military bases deep inside Russia. Engels military base and Dyaghilevo military base. The two were hit on the 5th of December by Ukrainian drones. Ukrainian drones managed to penetrate Russia 800 kilometers away from the border, and the two bases were hit, and some jets stationed at the two bases were damaged. Russia confirmed the attack. Ukraine remained silent. Once again, on the night between Sunday and Monday, Ukrainian drones managed to attack the same airbase in Russia. Engels airbase, which is in Engels city, Saratov region, was hit by Ukrainian drones. Russian Ministry of Defense has confirmed this attack, confirming the death of 3 Russian servicemen. Russian MOD says that the drones managed to reach Engels Air Base, but they were shot down, and debris of a drone fell, which led to the casualty of 3 soldiers, 3 servicemen at the base. But it seems that the base was hit. Ukrainian drones managed to hit the base. How many aircrafts were parked there? How many were damaged? It's not clear so far. Details are not emerging. But attack on this Engels Russian airbase around 800 to 900 kilometers away from Ukrainian border is being confirmed. So the war which was in Ukraine, which is still in Ukraine, is now being taken to Russia. Ukraine is proving that it has the ability to hit Moscow as well, Kremlin as well. With our Russian air defense system, Russia is known for having quality air defense systems like S-300, S-400, Pantsir. Where are they? It means that Ukrainian drones are able to bypass, they're able to deceive Russian modern air defense systems. Secondly, viewers, video of a commander is being shared, Russian commander, who is beating his soldiers. The video reportedly shows a DPR military commander, Donetsk People's Republic military commander. DPR, Donetsk. Donetsk part of Ukraine, but around a decade ago, Donetsk announced independence. Donetsk and Lugansk. Russia backed that move, but we know that a few months ago, referendums were held in Donetsk and Lugansk, and Russia claimed that the referendums, people in referendum voted to be part of Russia. Russia claimed that Donetsk, Lugansk, parts of Kherson, Zaporizhia are part of Russia. And majority of living there is Russians. The video shows a DPR military commander, not Russian military commander. He is beating his soldiers with a stick. Why? He's saying that you were told to take positions, but you evacuated 2 wounded soldiers. 10 soldiers evacuated 2 wounded soldiers, which led to a serious security lapse. Rival forces attacked, and 2 other members of DPR army were killed and several were wounded. That is why this DPR military commander is furious at his subordinates. He is beating them with a stick. Well, it just shows the way discipline is being enforced in Russia and Russia-backed forces. How would be the morale of the soldiers if they are beaten by their commanders? Obviously, serious questions are being asked after this video surfaced. Is this how Russian military, DPR, LPR commanders ensure that soldiers obey their orders? Won't it lead to collapse of the morale of soldiers fighting on the front lines? I won't show you the entire video, just first part of the video I'll show you. The rest is a bit graphic one. So watch the first part showing the commander talking to his subordinates angrily. Watch the video. Thirdly, viewers, yesterday China called US an international threat after US approved $10 billion security assistance for Taiwan. And after that, China announced military maneuvers, air and naval maneuvers close to Taiwan. Around 71 Chinese jets and 7 ships are part of these military maneuvers continuing. Live fire drills, patrols are part of these drills, and Chinese military in a statement said that these drills are being conducted against US provocation. US is trying to create instability in the region. We saw the same when Nancy Pelosi a few months ago visited Taiwan. China opposed the visit, but Pelosi visited Taiwan, and that led to encircling of Taiwan by Chinese forces. For several days, China laid siege to Taiwan. Chinese naval, air, ground assets conducted drills, and Taiwanese imports, exports came to a standstill. Same is happening, though no siege this time, but China is sending a message to US and Taiwan that Taiwan is part of China. China claims that Taiwan is part of China. US officially says that it supports one China policy, but it keeps on supporting Taiwan militarily. We have a clip for you showing Chinese military drills close to Taiwan in response to alleged US provocation. Watch this clip, then North Korea, South Korea confrontation. Lastly, viewers, the two arch rivals, North Korea and South Korea, were involved in an escalation a few hours ago when 5 North Korean drones entered South Korean airspace. One flew towards Seoul, South Korean capital, and then it exited. The four disappeared from the radar, and one was shot down reportedly. South Korean jets, fighter jets and attack helicopters, they tried to intercept these drones, and while they were trying to intercept these drones, one of South Korean attack aircraft crashed. KA-1 South Korean attack aircraft crashed in eastern South Korea. Tensions there. This is the first time since 2017 that North Korean drones have entered South Korean airspace. A few days ago, we know that North Korea fired 2 ballistic missiles. One flew over Japan, while Japan, South Korea and US were conducting joint military drills. So, alliance in the region is between North Korea and China on one side, and South Korea, Japan and US on the other side. US has tremendous military presence in Japan, in South Korea as well. So, South Korea, North Korea, tensions there. South Korea is modernizing its weapons. It is testing some missiles which can reach the US, and experts say that North Korea has a nuclear capability as well. So tensions there. Watch the clip shared by South Korean Ministry of Defense showing a downed North Korean drone inside South Korea. Thank you for watching.
사고 현장이 바로 제 뒤에 있는 밭인데 잠깐 좀 보여드리면요, 바닥이 검게 그을렸고요, 떨어져 나간 항공기 기체도 좀 보입니다. 차량이 화재 진화에 나서기는 했지만 민간인 피해 등 2차 피해는 발생하지 않았습니다. 주변에 있는 공군기지에서 이륙하던